Hello, everyone. Hi,
Hi,
Sis
Dinah.
Alberta. Hi, Sis Fatima.
Hello, sister.
Good night
Right.
from this end.
And from my end, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, wherever you're watching from. And to all our viewers, our followers, good evening from Melbourne, Australia. Um, your Iden girls are here tonight again to share a little bit of our topic for tonight. And before we introduce ourselves, I will just our topic for tonight is why learning is important in our life. So that's our topic tonight. We're gonna share a little bit of what we knows about why it's important. So tonight I will introduce myself. My name is Diana. I'm originally from the beautiful island of Samoa. Right now, I'm residing in Melbourne, Australia. I'm a healthcare worker professional and also a proudly business owner. And I've been doing this business for 2 years now. And tonight I have my sisters here, Sis Alberta and Sis Fatima. So over to you, ladies. You can introduce yourself and yeah, so let's go.
Thank you, Sis Dinah. Good night, good day, or good morning, wherever, which part of the world. Good night as well, Fatima, from this end. Thank you for being here again. It's good to see you both here. Thank you, my Islander sisters. My name is Alberta. I am originally from the beautiful island of Bougainville in Papua New Guinea. I'm currently based in Melbourne while running my digital business. I've been doing this business for the last 2.5 years, going 3 years. I'm loving it and enjoying every bit of it. I'm a mom of 3 boys. I'm also married and a healthcare professional as well, and a proud digital business owner and a business coach. So I do this as a side hustle while I'm still working part time, and I love and enjoy so many things about this digital journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Alberta. Sis Fatima, over to you.
Thank you, Sis Diana and Sis Alberta. Good night, good evening, good afternoon, and if, wherever parts of the world you're watching us from. This is Fatima from the beautiful country of Solomon Islands, and currently I reside here in Melbourne, Australia. Um, I am a full-time worker and a part-time business owner. I've been doing this business for a year now, and I love the journey. I love the process, and yeah, I still learning and doing the business as a side hustle. Uh, that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, for introducing yourself tonight. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here tonight again. It's Thursday again for us, and that's my favorite best day for me as well because it's every Thursday we go on live. Anyways, so tonight we are going to share a little bit why learning is important in our life. So I will start from myself now. So learning is something that it gives you a little bit of um learning. It's really good for us because we have to learn. Like, if we don't learn, we don't know anything. For example, like for our business as well, we have training. So those training we have to learn from the training because if no training in our community, we can't learn how to run our business online. It's not about the learning the it's not about learning the social media. It's not about learning about going online, but what you run on the business, what you're gonna do, like step by step, you need to learn those things. Because if you don't learn, you can't, you don't know what you are doing. And that's the best thing in our business. We have a training, and those trainings us help us to learn and start our business. So yeah, to me it's not about the social media. To me, the social media, I have to be honest, I have no experience on social media. I have no experience or skills how to start an online business. But when I joined this online business, the training, the system already there to help me, and everything were there. So that's the thing that helps me a lot, the training, and that's really important. The learning as well. It's like you working online as well. It's not different from your job that you are doing. And for us as a healthcare workers, we have a lot of trainings. We have a lot of trainings to do every month, because those trainings is help us to help our jobs. It's not about our the equipment that we are using at work. For us a healthcare worker, it's not that easy. If you make one mistake, you will be, something will might happen, making mistakes. That's it. That's why we have training at work for us as healthcare workers, because we are using machines, sort of thing, everything. So even the documentation that we are using at work, we're using computer as well at work. But it's not like our business. It's not, but at work, one-time learning, face-to-face. But it's different from our business. Our online business, the trainer is always there 24 hours. 24/7. So you can always looking, you can always check whenever you really needs help. And at work, we can't access to any training. When it's done, it's done. We can't go back and, and have a look what's, if something that you don't know, you have to go back and look. No. But our business, our training, it's always there 24/7. And you can always use those training when you think you need help or something that you don't know. You can go back and check. So that's the learning. That's for me, the learning is very important. So yeah. And tonight I will just let these beautiful ladies to share their a little bit of what they knows about the learning. Over to you, ladies. Alberta, can you?
Thank you, sis. Diana, for sharing that, and especially I like the way you're talking about work as healthcare professionals. What we do at work, we do a lot of trainings, and I saw that a lot of trainings came about when there was a transition between manual work and into the digital, computerized. So we have a lot of this training, as Diana have said, and I just want to add on to what she said about, we do a lot of this. Once we make a mistake, our job is at risk, right? If we make a mistake, because as healthcare workers, we deal with life, right? We deal with human life. So we have to really do the training very well and do it. There are mandatory trainings that we have to do, like, it's a must. It's a must that we have to do it every year and renew it. I I personally, for me, I saw that I learned a lot during the COVID period because we were doing a lot of our trainings using Zoom, online learning, apart from face-to-face. Like example, fire training. We did fire training. When someone is doing face-to-face, there's a disadvantage side and there's an advantage side of it, to do it face-to-face and also do it online. For me personally, I learned a lot when I did it online because I knew where the things were. Like when it was shown when someone is on a Zoom and doing a training showing where the fire extinguisher is, where this and that is. And it registered straight on me that it's gonna be there for a long term. If there's an emergency, I would know where the things are or where to go to or what to do. But each individual human beings are different. There's a different pace of learning. There's a different, ways of individual have their own interest of learning. For me, that's how I saw it personally. So one of the good things about learning is very important in life, because when we are born, we do things by learning as we grow up. As children, we do things as we learn, and also by copying others. We copy from adults, like our parents. We copy exactly what our parents do and our siblings or whoever is around us. Compared to this online business, I believe this is exactly the same thing that we're doing, because we have people that have been, are already successful in this digital space that have done the training. We've got the training, as Bedina have said. We've got a training, we've got the mentoring, and the training is very, very vital for our business. And this training is something that when I opened it up, I've never learned it. It's something totally new to me. I never learned it. I did so many studies. I didn't learn it there or in the library or where else. Even personal at work, I didn't learn this training there. But when I opened this business and I opened the training, I was so amazed and so interested to dig more, to learn more what's in there, what's next. So that's one of the things that makes my journey, my digital journey, interesting and exciting, because I learn every day. And that's one of the exciting things about this business is learning. Learning is very important. As we learn every day, the more we learn, the more we become experienced and we grow our business as well. Same as our personal life. When you keep learning things through maybe reading, attending conferences, or attending, classes, you also equip yourself with more knowledge, and it adds value to your life, to be valuable more in the community, wherever you are, at work, in the online space. Like for us coaches, one of the things that are mandatory that we have to do, and we must do it. If we don't do them, then we're penalized for that. So that is why we must learn all those things in order to be, good coaches, and in order to help someone better, in our digital journey and with their digital journey as well. Learning is good. It renews yourself. It motivates yourself, to improve more. It also it guides you on your personal interest, where you want to go in life, because we have different interests. We have different goals in life. We have different whys why we came into the business. So learning through this is we are all learning because we want to achieve whatever dream or plan we have or goal that we have in life. It's also good because we're improving ourselves personally and professionally, and also we improve our leadership skills as well, to lead, because this community is about leading. Once you come here, you will be taught, you will be mentored, you learn to be a leader because you lead by example and others follow you. That's my little sharing. Thank you, Dinah.
Thank you, Sister Britta. Over to you, Fatima.
Thank you so much, Sis Diana, for our beautiful topic for tonight. Why is learning is very important in our life? Yes, so learning is very important in our life as we grow up from kids till now. We learn something from our parents. The first place we learn is in our house, and then as we go on further, we go to school and we go, higher education. We learn new things every day. Learning is the only thing the mind never exhausts and never fear and never regret. Learning helps our minds and it purifies our souls. And learning continues us to gain our skills, knowledge, understanding in every new things we want to know, and we have to learn to know the thing we want to if I want something to understand it, I have to learn to do it. Someone must have to teach me before I know what to do. And when it comes to our business, as Sis Diane and Alberta have said it earlier, we learn new things every day. We learn something different and something like we never seen before. We do in our business, and then if we didn't learn from someone, I didn't think that we can achieve our you know our goals and our aims in our business, because no one can, if they didn't teach us what to do, we cannot achieve our goal. But in order to achieve our goals in our business, we have to learn everyday skills, everyday knowledge that shares by our leaders and by our mentors, coaches. We have to follow their footsteps and we have to learn something new every day, as Sis Diana already said. So it is very important to, learn something new in our life, or, if you keep learning, it always guides you to build your career path, and it gives you the confidence, and, it makes you future plans and decision to face. You face your, I have a plan for now, but if I didn't learn something to do it, I cannot achieve it, because my plan will never, what should I say, will never work if I didn't learn new things to do what I planning to do. So yes, that's my little bit sharing of what is very important in learning. Thank you, Sis Diana.
Thank you, Sis Fatima. Thank you, Sis Alberta, for sharing your thoughts tonight as well about learning. Yeah, it's what the sisters here say. It's learning is something that will give your brain a little bit of wake, because from when we were young, we always have our parents always say, "This is your first. Your parents are your first teachers, and home is your home is like your school, your first school. You learn from your parents before you go to school. So, and it's not like you have to learn your behaviors from your parents. Like your parents teach you the behaviors that you had. So, and when we learn from our parents before we go to school, that's where when we were young. So it's sort of like it's important to learn every single things that we have. And also in this business, it's always learning. To me, it's always learning. And to be honest, I'm still learning. I am still learning. And it's not like I don't want to, sometimes people wants to to do it themselves and learn, because they want to learn to do it themselves, because at the end they have to do everything on their own. They can't rely on that person all the time to help you. Like in school as well. Like, when your son or your daughter go to school, your daughter can't rely on the school. After school, your daughter or your son come home, the teacher's not there anymore to help with homeworks. Who's gonna be there to help the kids? The parents has to help the kids to do the homeworks, because the teachers finished their jobs. They are not there anymore. They can't take the teachers with them. The parents is there to do the work for them, help them with homework. So that's the example for us as well. Like, we have to do things on our own. Like, we can't rely on our coaches or our leaders to help us all the time as a business owners, because this business we own it, and we have to learn. We have to keep something in our mind, in our brain, to remember all the time, because even our coaches and our leaders, sometimes they are too busy they have a lot of works to do as well. So we can't rely on them all the time. And to me, I always try to do things on my own and trying to learn for myself, because if I have new people coming in, I'm the one who teach them. I'm the one who has to tell them and support them, help them to set up. Because my coaches can help, but not all the time. I have to help. I have to be there for them, because the coaches already have their own um things to do. So I'm happy to learn. I'm happy to do it on my own. So I don't have to rely on someone else to do it for me, because I want to keep my brain working all the time. So yeah, Sis Alberta, is there anything you want to add on, or Sis Fatima?
I just wanted to add this quote here. In our online business, we learn so much, and then you'll start removing the L, and that's when the earning part comes. So you have to add value to your life. You have to add a lot of experience to your life, and then you can start earning how much you want, how much you've been, because a lot of people are paid not by time, not that, a lot of people confused today. They think they go to work, they're paid for their time, how much time they spend at work, but they're not actually paid by time. Yeah, your employer or whoever is not paying you for your time. That person is paying you for what you're adding value to the company, to the business, or whatever. So someone can have a lot of skills, like some of our online community, because we're so equipped now. We have so many skills that we can. And so if we go and someone employs us, we will add value more, because we know a lot of things now. We know how to do social media marketing. That's one of the things that a lot of business looks for, right? We've learned we're not tech savvy. We came here with no experience, like basic computing experience. But when someone hires us or someone needs us, we can really do well in that company, because of the number of skills that we're adding to value to that company. So we will be paid more than the actual person that's there, because they have no idea about what we learn or what we know. Because do you get what I'm saying? We are paid on the value and the number of experience that you have in in a specialized knowledge area. So that's what I believe. So like I see that a lot of, when we learn new things and keep learning every day, our training is also updated every day. And then we also, our training is also updated with new information. That's something that we keep keeping up with. And it keeps us exciting to look out for more information. Like today, we learned so much about so many other apps in our mastermind today on how you can post on social media in a smarter way. So you can have so many social media that you have, but it doesn't take you a lot of time to go on each of them and post. You have to save your time. So our business is more about saving time and working smart. We are not always online 24/7. And so the system does it for us. We only put in the skills that we learn in our training and from our masterminds and all the mentoring and coaching and all our team Zoom, meetings as well. We learn a lot from each other, and then we put it into our business and we keep growing. So that's just a little thing I wanted to share. Another thing I just wanted to share personal experience, like when I finished my uni when I was, my first time uni, and I came out, one of the things that my dad wanted is to be a teacher, right? He said, okay, you've studied accounting, now you'll be a teacher. And I said, I am not a good teacher. I won't be a good teacher. Don't make me a teacher. I studied a different skill, and he kept going, no, you'll be a good teacher. But because I thought that work, like being a teacher, you'll get impatient with a lot of things, or you'll get cranky with students because they're not listening to you or things like that. So I thought I wasn't a good teacher. But now that I'm mentoring and coaching people, I understand where the teacher bit comes in. And then I learned that, wow, this is something that teachers have to learn through. The teachers that teach children, they didn't just become, the best teachers in one night, over one night, right? They learned it from uni. They finished uni. The first year is about learning on how to teach, how to cope with behaviors of children, keep behaviors with working with other colleagues, other teachers, the principal, the environment, the families. So many things to adjust to and learn, and then you become, a good teacher. Very similar to our online business. It's very similar because we're working with people, personal behaviors, attitudes. In this community, we are taught to be positive always, to be humble, and that's where we try to guide ourselves, and we look at our attitudes, and we try to work a lot on our personal growth and our personal development. That's something that a lot of people lack, and the mindset, shifting the mindset into a more positive, because if you don't shift that mindset, then you will not succeed. You need to start shifting your mindset and forget about what the negativity things that go outside, and continue, concentrating on the positive side of things. So thank you. That's a little bit from me. Thank you, Sister Ina.
Thank you, Sister Alberta, for sharing that add on to our topic tonight. And what you share about your father wants you to be a teacher, and I'm, to be honest to you tonight, to all the viewers and everyone who's watching tonight, Sister Alberta is a really good teacher for this online platform, and she is helping us a lot and support us throughout to our online business as well. So, and yes, so she is a good teacher. She is a good mentor. She is a good coach, and she is one of the strongest
Same as you.
ladies
And
in the
Fatima.
community as well, and one of the aggressive one in the business as well. Not aggressive as a person, as a behavior, but aggressive in a business in a meaning. So in another way. So yeah,
Thank
so
you.
that's
Thank you
how
very much
she
for that.
and I am sure she's helping a lot of people as well to come through and get through to this online platform as well. So yeah, that's a little bit of us tonight. That's a little bit of us tonight, and a little bit of sharing our topic tonight. I hope everyone learning a little bit of us tonight. So I just want to um, acknowledge some of the viewers tonight who's comments us tonight. Choicelyn, sis Choicelyn from BNG. Thank you, Choicelyn,
Thank
for
you.
watching us. Keep up the good work
Jocelyn.
and watching you in BNG. So thank you, sis Choicelyn, for joining us tonight.
Good night.
And Jocelyn again, good night to you
Saying
all.
good night.
Good night, sis
Shalom.
Jocelyn. So that's our beautiful coach, Coach Nelly.
Nelly.
Hello, lovely ladies. Nice seeing you all. Thank you, Coach, for supporting us tonight.
Support.
Judith Balat. Sorry if I don't pronounce your last name very well. Good night to you all watching from PNG. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Good night.
Thank you so much. And the next, beautiful.
Anna.
How can you say the Alberta? Please help me with
Chibong.
the
Chibong says good night.
from Google. Thank you so much for watching us tonight. Thank you so much for your
Chibong,
support.
Anna. Thank you.
Sorry, I can't pronounce the first one. But slowly I will learn. Yeah, it's all about learning. So that's the topic tonight. Hello, Sister Alberta, watching live from Cairo. Thank you for the golden
Thank you,
nuggets and
Ismail.
continue inspiring. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Good night from Melbourne.
Thank you very much to all the viewers and for watching us tonight, to all the followers, and I hope you all learn a little bit of our from us tonight, something from us tonight. If we say something negative tonight, please don't get, just throw away the negativity from us and keep only the positivity. So that's what we want. So, and learn, if you learn something from tonight, I'm glad that you guys learning something from us tonight and from our business as well. And so that's all from us tonight. And I want to say thank you to these beautiful sisters here for joining us tonight, and for every Thursday that we are having a go live. Thank you so much. And also to Sis Alberta for supporting us as well all the time. Most of the time we ask you for your support. So thank you so much for that. And not only forget our sis Vicky, she's not here tonight, but I'm sure she's busy for family things as well, and maybe she has some stuff to do as well. So, but sis Vicky, if you are watching us tonight or watching our replay, we miss you and hope to have you again very soon, so we can have our join us again soon as well. So yeah, so that's all from us tonight. Thank you so much to all our followers and all the viewers for your support every Thursday, and not only Thursday but every day. Thank you so much, and thank you ladies for tonight, and good night you all from Melbourne, Australia.
Good night. If you want to be part of us, our websites are there on the screen. With your full name and name, you can enter your full name and email, and then you will get a link. There's a free webinar again tomorrow morning, not tomorrow morning, tomorrow at midday Melbourne time. watch our free webinar and learn more about this digital business. We've been thinking about it. It's something that you must start learning as we come that way. That's the first thing we did when we wanted to start a digital business, and we have to learn. So what we did is we went to watch the free webinar to learn more about this digital before we made a serious committed decision to become a digital entrepreneur. So please go to our websites, all up to you. The websites are there. Fatima's is www.fatimaikelly.com. Put your name and email. For Diana is www.dianakcic. Yeah, sorry if I don't pronounce it. .com. And mine is www.albertatagusgalena.com. And name pronouncing, it's not me only that I have an issue with that. Even Mike and Darren has that issue, and when they're acknowledging and congratulating business owners that are achieving milestones in our business. And some of the names are amazing to see them. So with that, thank you so much. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Thank you, everyone.
Dinah,
Good night.
for a very good topic, and we'll see you next